Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Hey, welcome back, folks.
Ye who hold the sacred sword, do this if you want to come back. Yeah, that's nice. I'll do it later.
I missed you.
I got the horse song, right?
Yes, you got to put it.
Yeah, you
right.
did.
Cool, because it's been a while.
All right, we're shirts off. We're boobs out for Milk Road.
No, we're not.
Oh, never mind. Termina Field.
Perv.
Terminate that joke.
Okay, I got the Garames, too, so.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you actually can kill the choose with the, Oh, my.
The
Oh, my
Goron
God.
Road. Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Don't hit me. Don't hit me!
All right, fine. Just play the fucking drums. Jesus Christ.
Boom, 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 boom. Well, that sounded really depressing. Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's already slow.
Yeah, you know it's been like a while, so we were like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
been a couple of weeks since we've last met up for this one because we were giving priority to Halloween Fest stuff, and then after the Halloween Fest stuff, I was like, man, we need a break.
you know, we also did
We also need the Zelda charity stuff, yeah.
and that was a
We're ready.
great time too.
Yeah, yeah.
15,000, although I was personally humiliated by Great
Oh, for
Bay
God's
Temple.
sake. Still raised 15,000. That's what matters.
We raised
Yes.
15,000 at my expense.
Matters.
So, because fence jumping was such an underused mechanic in the original Ocarina of Time, they decided to wall off an entire fucking section of the game until you get the horse.
You're going to a dead end.
Yeah, what was that about?
Well, I mean, isn't that how a lot of games in there? It's like the pathway doesn't actually lead anywhere.
no, I know,
but
but
the
they still
load
make
zone,
it look
yeah.
like it goes somewhere.
Right,
that was
right.
running right into
Yo,
a wall.
I mean, let's be real, that's what Final Fantasy VII does, and they're just like, wow, Midgar's
Yeah.
really fucking
Yo,
small.
holy shit! They made a Smash Brothers stage an actual area in Zelda.
I can't believe it either.
All right, so this is our third major area. This is Great Bay.
And somebody's dying in the sea
Yeah.
there.
Oh, God. This place is...
I know.
You know what's weird?
Unsafe. Where are the lifeguards?
Holy fish paste! It's a guy.
I'd imagine they're eating. You know what the weird thing is about Great Bay in comparison to the other areas is it doesn't really become apparent what's really, excuse me, what's wrong here.
I was gonna say it's not really that great.
Yeah, it's really mediocre, Bang. Get me to shore. All right.
Yeah, because there was an element that was very visibly obvious the moment you set foot into, like, the scrub area, the Goron area.
And even in the next area.
Now, granted,
It's got to be a less intimate way to do this.
heading to the beach and seeing a corpse on the shore is pretty fucking dire.
Yeah.
But you still have to kind of look for
I
it.
didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
I just grabbed the fucking Zora, dude. Come on, up.
Dude, just get the rap.
Just
I
hook,
can't. I'm not playing Zelda 1.
just hook shot him.
We don't have that yet, but great idea.
Does he have jiggle
Oh,
physics?
do we not like spear
no.
fishing?
He's just rotating his
Just
torso.
rotating a torso. Yeah.
Does he have two penises like all the fan art always
My
showcases?
God. No, I don't know.
I mean, it's just looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
a bobble.
Interesting
Just
fan
the
art.
top hat bobblehead.
The seagull just flying
The
right
seagulls
through
are
this guy.
swarming them like vultures.
Yeah.
They're so polygonal. Like you could just see.
Oh, fucking yeah. They're,
you can literally just see how pointed they are.
These are the seagulls that you would draw when you were a kid, and you
Yeah.
draw like a sunset, and it was
Yeah.
just the two lines.
And now that seagull is in the Low Poly Birds Twitter account.
So wait, what's his name?
Macau.
Steve Macau.
Hatsune Miku.
No, it's not that kind of account.
This dude bams out of one great gen. You can actually sing these words to the song.
Excuse
But
me,
that
he
girl
struck that
are
same rib bone
vocalized.
twice and made two different sounds.
He's going like the same pace as the vampires in From Dusk Till Dawn when all the vampires start just going crazy in the bar.
You gotta take some liberties with the contractions, but I do hear what you say, Matt.
Yeah. There's some liberties you take with some contractions, but you can actually sing pretty well in
Yeah.
tune with what he's got.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Thank you and good night!
Good lord.
All right, before I keep going, I'm gonna eat this sandwich.
Nah, dude, you're dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Quick, we need to hydrate him. Pee
You know,
on him.
we put between this guy, the Goron, the ghost dude in on that mountain. Is this song killing people?
No, because
There's one point who does save somebody.
Darmani's already dead.
Yes.
And
Yeah, but is it like finishing the job here?
This is
in this case, yes.
Yes.
this is either assisted suicide or just putting them out of their misery.
Put them out of their misery. Because they're dying. Like
Yeah.
they're on death's doorway.
Well,
I mean, this is honestly one of the
limbo, and everybody's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this would be a great song to hear before Lethal Injection.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fuck.
And here we also kind of see the other implication that Macau and Lulu were a duo in more ways than one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought that was really obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Holy
one of
shit.
their bandmates is... I think one of their bandmates is missing on this one because one of them is kind of a jerk-off.
Which one?
The one that steals your song for a heart piece.
Oh. No, because remember the guitarist? So there's the pianist, and then there's the
Yeah, I
drummer.
think the pianist is the asshole.
They all walk into a bar.
Yeah, right?
I don't know why we're talking about anal and penises.
No. Fucking...
Pianist, you penis.
I will wear his face.
It is on it. Tribute. He gets the knife out.
Therapist, don't worry. Front-facing Zora won't hurt you. Front-facing Zora.
Well, you say that is actually, I think, the most visually terrifying transformation.
Meanwhile, who is it? Tattle, right?
Yeah.
Tattle's sitting there like, but his mask is right there. Why are you cutting his face off?
Oh.
Well,
Well, I'm already this far.
Yeah. Might as well do the other cheek.
Once again, death, death, death.
Yeah.
This fucking world is mired in it. Epona, don't pee on the grave. Yeah. Now
Like,
we have
actually,
what we
he
need.
wasn't-
Now we have what we need to go to the Gerudo Fortress and start doing things. But I also have a brand new face to use. So let's
Gerudo.
do some side
Yeah,
quests.
yeah.
What'd I say?
Gerudo.
I'm used to Gerudo. I'm sorry. I'm wrong,
I
but
say
I
with
say
I
Gerudo.
say with a hard G. I always say Gerudo.
Gerudo, yeah.
First, let's put on our face.
And yet
Put
you
on a
say-
happy face, Link.
And yet you say GIF.
Yeah. Well, that's the right pronunciation.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, no. GIF is the right
GIF.
pronunciation. Yeah, that's with the hard G. You're thinking of the peanut butter.
Yeah. The peanut butter is GIF.
Yeah. But that's with a J. So that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
I like the Zora handles pretty well in my opinion. There was criticism apparently from the Zora that it handled a little weird. I am of two faces about that. Like, I think it handles... There could be some room for improvement here, but they over-tweaked it in the 3DS version, and they made it much slower.
It controls like garbage in 3DS.
Yeah, it's also much slower because
Yeah.
there's sometimes where you need to do that. That's called the Dolphin Leap.
Yeah.
And the speed you get from the new controls doesn't allow for it, which makes it a pain in the ass the very admittedly few times you have to use it. Go in the fucking water.
It's not a seahorse.
But we're not at the sea. We're at the bay.
Can you see the horse down by the bay?
You're a bay horse.
I thought you were Bay.
We're gonna be taking a break beforehand.
I
We
love
got
that bay.
we got at least about 3 heart pieces to go
See?
get.
See, you go through that transition, and
Yeah.
it looks like there's more pathway.
Yeah, but not here.
Yeah, but that's also a boring pathway. Who wants to go look at that?
All right, so what's next up on the agenda then?
We're gonna need some heart pieces. First, we
which-
need a black mask.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
I didn't need to bonk you with the shield at
Yeah,
all. I just
I
wanted to
bumped into
demonstrate
you.
that my shield is awesome.
Yeah, but it's also sharing on the stage, and we're gonna need a new one.
Look
sooner
at
or
the
later.
shield. Isn't it cool? Check this out. He got to look close. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wrong timing. First, I'm gonna need my bow and arrow.
Yeah, because these are underwater Deku Babas.
Yeah, you don't need. Yeah, but they're also decoys.
Is this the only time in the game you see them?
No, you see them in the Great Bay Temple too.
Okay.
One of those will be the heart piece. Hiccup Pup. Welcome to the Let's Play. Once you shoot them down, come here and grab it.
Okay.
So I'm convinced the Zora mask was also just created for the sake of not having another Iron Boot situation in original Ocarina of Time.
I can see that argument. Plus, you know, it lets them dabble with swimming controls and mechanics, which they haven't done before.
Because honest
this.
to God, no matter how well you are versed and can memorize the Water Temple from Ocarina of Time, switching out constantly for the Iron Boots, no one fucking likes.
It's just tedious.
Yeah. So the Zora mask not only, makes it easier because the mask is an item that you can assign to the C button, but your control underwater is also just much fucking better. You know, you're not just trotting.
Plus, like I said before, it also allows them to experiment more in-depth mechanics.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And as silly as it sounds, the Iron Boots in Ocarina you couldn't use as a kid, right?
You're going to have to fight Godigan, aren't you?
Yes, I am. We're having a jump cut.
Yeah, you couldn't use the Iron Boots as a kid, right?
No.
That was Adult Link.
That
So
was
it kind
Adult
of
Link.
makes sense because there is no water mechanic for a kid Link.
Yeah. But I also think, like, if you look at it as the evolution of, like, the design from Ocarina of Time,
Right.
it's like, okay,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
try
yeah.
and not do this again.
Let's
because
actually go ahead and
nobody-
incorporate swimming mechanics and see
like,
how we do with that.
Nobody fucking liked this. But, honestly, God, like, the best thing the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time did was make the Iron Boots a fucking item.
Yeah, there's another couple heart pieces I can get. Well, there's actually one I can get beforehand. So we're going to do that, then we're going to jump cut.
Right, because this is what Matt was talking about last session, where Goat is one of the only bosses that we have to beat repeatedly.
If you want spring around here, because there's also something else we got to do too. And it's honestly one of the most tedious of the fucking side quests.
Which one?
The quintet.
Oh, the Danjiro shit.
Yeah. I hate that fucking thing.
Yeah, because that requires... Wait, can you even do that now?
You can.
But doesn't that require you to go to all 4 temples?
No, you just need to go to Woodfall. And then, because two of the frogs are in 2 temples, the first and the third repeatedly.
Yeah. Okay. I might be misremembering. I thought for
There's
sure
the ice keys. Now, remember the Scarecrow song we played?
Yeah.
Cool, what was it? It's like
It was Oz and down.
let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder what I would have loved it if I could have played like the equivalent of the brown note for the Scarecrow song. Oh, fuck me.
What? What did you... You don't have the claw shot.
I just said that. We don't have the hook shot. You guys told me that.
I'm about to start.
Oh, Link, you really did it again.
We are professionals.
You're professionals.
No, none of us are professionals.
And we're back.
Wait.
We never left.
Yeah, we never left because you introduced us again in the middle of the sentence.
Yeah.
So we can't cut that out.
Yeah. Plus, I like the conversation.
Yeah, we had the
we had the conversation. It's
out.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah,
People are not here
Yeah.
for a fucking Let's Play. They're here for
yeah.
us.
They're here for dick jokes.
If they wanted a professional playthrough of the game, they'd be watching GDQ highlights. By the way, don't click off of this to watch GDQ highlights. Watch us.
YouTube really hates
We're
when you
funny
do
here.
that.
or have both playing. Have it on your monitor and your TV.
Hey, look, I'll show you how we're better than GDQ. Fuck.
There we go.
I said the F word.
Oh no, we're demonetized.
No, we can't speed run.
No.
We can't speed run with GDQ again.
It hasn't been in the first 1 minute or so. I forget how it works.
Yeah, it's usually the first minute. Yeah.
30 seconds.
If you have 4 bottles coming in here, that'd be a great thing. Especially, oh, you know what I could have done?
Well,
Oopsie.
One thing at a time.
We're already here. Let's
thing at a
let's
time.
Just commit. What
We're not committing to shit.
What are you thinking?
Where's my horse?
Your horse is not here.
Yeah, I know. We're going to go to the store. See, this is what happens. I take a humiliating defeat, and now my confidence is shattered.
Christ alive. But you're surrounded by friends who don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
Just keep
playing
playing
the game.
That's nice, and I love your support, but I take my defeats personally.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Well, that's. I'm gonna stay quiet because that's.
We're going to make that section real easy. We just need a red potion and our horse.
This is the strangest fucking MacGyver episode I've ever seen in my life.
Basically, you drown the horse and then you give it red potion, and then I don't know.
You'll figure it out in due time.
We'll figure out where to go. Oh, I guarantee you, I won't. I promise you, I will not figure it out.
I think this is actually very interesting. It's like the Hylian shield design in this game is different compared to Ocarina of Time, and I was always curious about that.
I think it's like a custom-made shield for Link to see him off or something.
Yeah, because here's the thing: like Link starts with the shield, like minute 1 compared to the Kokiri shield. And if you're paying attention, I'm assuming the time between Majora and Ocarina of Time is not insignificant because Link can wield this shield like a Kokiri shield.
Right.
When in Ocarina of Time, the Hylian shield, Kid Link can only use it to cover his back.
Yeah.
That's very much true. Unless it's like I said, that's why I think it's a custom shield for him.
Yeah.
Well, isn't this right after Ocarina? Like supposedly
Yeah,
he leaves and goes after whatever Navi, and then this all happens.
I
Like,
never took it as immediately after. Like I think after Ganondorf was incarcerated, right, in the present timeline, there was a celebration. I mean, that's what happened. There was time for celebration, and then I think sometime later, Link, it got to him. It's like I have to go find Navi.
Yeah. So at any point in the beginning, because I don't remember the beginning of this, do we ever see the Hylian shield?
No.
Okay.
We don't even see the Triforce.
Because that would have been a nice little.
You will see the Triforce at one point, but they edited it out in 3DS.
Because that would have been a nice little sort of feeding into the lore or the conspiracy lore kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where you see the Hylian shield at the very beginning, and it is the normal design, but then throughout the game, it's this design.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, why is it different? Is this all happening inside his mind? And this is how he pictures the shield as best he can.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Epona is made of really fucking stern shit.
Right.
Because we're in the threshold before entering Ikano Valley.
My favorite area in the entire game.
Agreed, actually. And the first enemies you run into here are actual bomb shoes. Because you always had like the bomb shoe item that you threw.
Yeah.
But they were inspired apparently by these things.
By an actual enemy.
By an actual rat with a bomb on its tail.
We actually ran into this back at Snowhead.
Did we run into the bomb shoes?
Yeah, they're in that one little elevator room beforehand.
Okay, that's.
And you know what? We're here, so let's kill some time.
Damn,
Okay.
why is
Ow.
Epona just...
If only I could just tank shit.
Because Epona's been in that fucking Romani Ranch like, all 3 days ago.
But it's also kind of funny when you're like talking about like the timeline of events.
Yeah.
From Majora to Ocarina. It's for
Hey, Ocarina.
me, like for me, it reminds me of
We're gonna have that.
of Friday the 13th actually.
How so?
Parts 2 to 4 take place in a single weekend.
That's bullshit.
It's not. That's confirmed.
In a single weekend, so kind of, yeah, Friday the 13th, a 3-day event. Oops.
Like that. Then those 3 movies take place in one weekend.
But
I'm here now. I may as well. Plus, this helps me later on.
Yeah, but
Exactly,
you know
I
what?
mean,
But you know what? Halloween 2 was also called Halloween 2, but it was way past 12 a.m. So really, it's November 1st.
Swing over to this giant
hold on.
bastard.
Still Halloween in the West Coast.
Exactly. It's
Ooh,
Halloween
yeah,
somewhere.
you had until 3 a.m.
Wait.
Eastern.
Where does
where does it
fucking
take place?
Haddonfield,
New
Jersey?
Jersey? Illinois?
Illinois. So,
Oh,
that's Midwest.
Central?
Central, I want to say.
I think that's Central.
Yeah.
So drop an hour, so probably like 2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah.
So it's probably like 2 a.m.
Still on the precipice.
No, but like that movie goes on for the entire night.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's just
Oops.
Yeah. So this is kind of a weird thing because you're using the song of what was it?
Sonata of Awakening.
Son of Awakening to wake this thing up, and then it's a game you have to chase him. You're chasing him, and you have to enable contact for this fight to start because if you don't reach him in time, the thing resets.
Right. It's not a hard thing though. He's
No,
just
it's
like
really not.
he's just a glorified giant stall child that
yeah.
would arise from the Hyrule Field late at night.
Yeah.
Why? So why is it El Gigante from Resident Evil 4?
It's just a large stall child.
Which really brings the question of how the hell something like this was found in Ikana.
Well, he was part of the army.
Yeah, and it's a hell of a fucking giant for that.
Yeah.
Maybe they did incorporate a giant.
80s Wheaties.
Tell them the wall hasn't it. Yeah, basically, we're jumping ahead here, but the rule of Ikana is that the dead are roaming the land because of a curse.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, this seems to be one of the very few things the Skull Kid's not entirely responsible for. It seems to be something that happened ever since the salesman opened the door to Stone Tower.
Yeah, it kind of always gave me the idea that it was already fucked from the start.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, the things happening with Majora accentuates a couple of things, but it kind of had problems beforehand.
Right.
That's good.
What?
He just like
collapsed.
immediately collapsed
Yeah.
and vanished. Like, it's just funny the way it happened. There was no fanfare to it whatsoever.
Yeah. You don't need the hook shot for this. You can just roll off of the ledge, as Matt's demonstrating here.
And then we can get our next hat. This is helpful for a couple of things, but it's also going to help out in the future ghost house I'm going to be doing.
The captain's hat.
Ooga booga chooga. All right, now we're done here. Back to the Great Bay.
So wait, what? So down that valley is
Nothing.
Ikana? Oh.
No, that's not Ikana. That's just a graveyard. We'll be back here later tonight.
Oh, God.
It's nothing. Mind your business.
Fuck, I just remembered that fucking minigame with Dompe.
Bay 3. It sucked. It sucked an Ocarina of Time. Guess what? Blows chode too.
Sucks. Cock.
Sucks. Blows like a gay porno.
But Dompe's good in everything.
Wait, what? What are you referring to?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know
I was
what?
kind of hoping you bounced off of that.
You know what? I'm going to
he's
stick
just
around
off
just
in there.
a little bit more before we go into there. Sorry, I stepped on Elliot's foot.
Is that a smash cut moment? That depends on how far back it. Oh, this one. I remember what this is.
Yeah, we know what this is.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
not going to be able to do this right now because, again, I don't have the hook shot, but there's something else we can do here. We're just going to
So
get some
we'll-
regular fish.
So we're gonna do this now and then have to come back later because we'll have the hook shot later.
Well, yeah.
So we can save this. So we can save this until later.
One more of these days.
I'm gonna cut you like Zaslav cut Summer
We
Bear.
can save this until later.
No, this is like another little quest we can do in the time frame. All right, back in that laboratory, he's got other fish in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna feed him. We're
What
gonna feed
laboratory?
That's
Back in the laboratory.
What laboratory?
the laboratory.
Dexter's laboratory, Elliot.
We haven't seen a lab in here.
No, we looked at it right at it, and then we backtracked twice.
Twice. I think there's only like 3 fish per
So what I'm
cycle
talking
there.
about, the lab, the dude has a fish tank, and there's a couple of fish in there. When you feed the fish another fish, the fish get bigger.
One will
and-
eventually eat the other.
Yeah, one will eventually, like, fucking Ouroboros this whole damn thing, and, like, will eat the other fish, and the other fish can spits out a piece of heart.
Right.
And that's how babies are made.
No, not at all.
Not even close. That's how babies are eaten. Not me.
I named this fish 7. I named this fish 9.
Oh, 7. No,
Oh, no! Doctor, no!
Good to see you're still finding work, Doc.
I remember I had a beta fish when I was a kid.
7 whole fish.
Turns out it was a Sigma fish. It didn't care what he thought of it.
I had a snapper turtle. I know I shared that story a couple of times, but I used to have a snapper turtle just for a couple of days in middle school. But then we found out what they grew up to be.
Yeah.
And we also found that it wasn't legal.
Ninjas.
Yeah. Damn, I should have held on to it.
Now you need to use 2 to make it work. Otherwise, you're just. Even then, I think in the real world, ooze just becomes radiation. I mean,
Yeah.
you just get really.
Yeah, no one talks
messy
about
turtles.
like the eventual cancer diagnosis.
Well, that's why there are always Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You think they make it to adulthood?
Now this can suck because sometimes the wrong fish will eat the damn thing.
No, that's supposed to be how it happens.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah,
because
I think there's like a set amount of fish you got to feed them. I think it's around
All
2 or
right.
4.
Because
or
I
5
swear
or
I've
big.
had playthroughs where one fish in particular just ate them all and it was enough to count.
Maybe. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I want to get a turtle and name it Master Oogway so that when it has to die, I can have it say, "My time has come."
Okie dokie.
This is the entire point
Link-
of your existence.
Link rammed his head into a rock just because of that.
I guarantee you that's not going to be the first time I do that with this thing.
What, rolling, hitting the side of a wall?
Oh, yeah.
one.
I'm notoriously twitchy when it comes to dolphin jumping. Either I get it right and I'm beautiful, or I don't and it hurts.
All right, that was smooth.
I get it right and I'm beautiful, or I don't and I'm ugly as shit.
Yeah, you know, the basic, the complex of woman.
You guys want to? Huh?
Is that what he calls it?
Nah. Fuck me, come on. Why can't I use a fishing net or rod?
Yeah, where's the fishing rod at?
Purchased.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure even fucking Stewart drew a fishing rod, you know?
They were horrible parents.
What, Stu and Drew?
Yeah, they
Stu was a better dad than Drew.
they lost their kids constantly. I'm surprised child services was never called on them.
No, okay. I guess under that logic.
Oh boy.
Hold on. No, 'cause I'm thinking about this now.
Okay.
Drew and what the fuck was the name of the mom?
Charlotte.
Thank you. We're workaholics. They work their asses off all the damn time. That's why Angelica spent the time with over Stu and Dee Dee's. So I guess by extension, because the kids always get themselves into some shit and they're under the eye of Stu and Dee Dee. Yeah, I would say Stu and Dee Dee probably are the worst parents, but Drew and Charlotte are rarely there.
Yeah, and that's why Angelica's the way she is.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is her imagination anyway.
Oh god
Ooh.
damn it.
Not that theory.
God damn it. Shut the fuck up.
What are,
Shut the
are
fuck
we
up.
talking about like some deep?
Yeah,
like-
you never heard that?
No, not.
The whole thing about like it's basically all like
Everything's
her,
in Angelica's head.
It's all in her head.
Damn.
Like,
that episode.
Tommy died at birth.
That
Tommy-
episode where she thought she was gonna have a brother really fucked with her, huh?
Well, yeah, it's
damn.
like Tommy died at birth, so that's why Stu's all nervous and makes
Jesus
toys all the
Christ.
time. She couldn't figure out whether Phil or Lil was a boy or a girl, or so she created one of each. That's why they're twins. Like it's this whole thing. It's like a creepypasta.
I know people get
It's a
I know.
creepypasta.
Yeah, it sounds like one.
Yeah.
But it. I know people like get their jollies of overthinking this kind of shit, but it's also like, man,
Settle it down there,
settle it
Chief.
down there, guys.
It's Rugrats, buddy.
True, but I'm not going to shit on people for having fun.
No.
I enjoy it.
Especially if the reasons and the right arounds and the logic chaining is genuinely fascinating, then I will keep listening.
That's why I love that one, because it is kind of like, yeah.
But rest assured, I have in the back of my head, it's like, this is stupid. But I'm listening. You know?
It's kind of like this. It's kind of like Majora's Mask with the whole like, oh, it's like some sort of mental thing that's happening to him. Like it's this sort of world that created from his despair, and this is why everybody is. You've got the situation where it's all going to end in 3 days, and everybody's kind of coming to terms with it, and it's this sort of limbo termina. So it's this sort of weird limbo where this is like where he's dealing with his grief.
Yeah.
It's like, it sounds kind of silly, but at the same time,
the argument's there.
It does kind of work.
Like, the argument's there. And, death is everywhere in this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
because it's all he can think about.
Yeah.
This is his dream world, and it's all he can think about. Wouldn't be the first time he ended up in a world that may or may not have been a dream.
Yeah. And honestly, that's the point. Like, the point of these themes, this aesthetic, is to open up the conversation. It's not dead set that's what this is, but it could be. And there is evidence to support it.
Yeah.
Without you having to reach up so far up your ass.
Yeah, I'm not pulling it out of nowhere.
A point. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Although you know what we could pull?
What's up?
By saying this is the end of the part.
Right.
Indeed.
I
We'll
like the
see you
cutting edge.
guys next time.
That was a great segue.
Yeah. We'll catch you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody.